Hey everybody, it's Robert with the Secret Wine Society, where it's our job to bring you everything strange, wonderful, and amazing in the world of wine. Anyway, so I've got something really amazing today. You know I love Italian wines, and I try to introduce as many awesome ones to you as I can. This just hit the shop, and some of you did not make it to the tasting yesterday. Of course, it was very short notice, but yeah, this was at the tasting. So we're gonna go over it for you guys that missed it. So check this out. This is Sapaio, Podere Sapaio. This is a Volpolo 2016. So this is from Bolgheri, which is basically on the Tuscan coast in Maremma. You know, these guys are known for using Bordeaux varietals, so it's not going to be Sangiovese. This area is associated with what are called Super Tuscans. This particular bottle, this is 70% Cab, 15 Merlot, and 15 Petit Verdot. This area became famous in 1978 when they had a Super Tuscan named Sauvignon, and that was a 72 vintage. Blew away some of the Bordeaux competition and put this place on the map. So, anyway, look on the back here. You'll see that Bolgheri and red wine, and what does it say? Alcohol 14.5. All right, let's see what we've got. Now, these are our wonderful glasses. Okay, so we're shooting kind of late because it's been a pretty long day getting some things done, running around with the logistics. But I can tell you that a lot of purple in this wine. It is really richly colored. It's hard to come out now, but I can say to you that we opened this earlier today, and I'm glad we did because it's big. It needs air. But the color is amazing. It's very rich, but it's more on the purple side. It's hard to see now, but just trust me on this. If I could make the sun come out now, I would do that for you, but not gonna happen. But anyway, so this should probably be decanted at least a half an hour to an hour. It's 2016, but it's big. It's really big. All right, let's see what this has got. It's been open a couple of hours now. Let's see what it's given up. Okay, so it's actually gotten a lot better. So you could at least decant this an hour. It's massive, but it's very beautiful on the nose. So I'm getting like some very, it's like fresh currants. If you've never had currants, the black currants, just buy some. They're very good to eat, and it'll teach you a little bit about wine because you actually do get that out of the cab. It's also got a lot of purple flowers. Imagine some like pressed violets or something like that. I'm getting a lot more sweet tobacco than I got earlier today. Spice box and tobacco. It's really like a sweet, sweet tobacco smell, but very pretty, very high toned. I'm also getting like a nice herbal, like a sagey quality. This nose just keeps you coming back. Oh, so ever so slightly perfumed. I mean, all those notes are just coming out. It's like a symphony. This is really, really good. Really good. I think this retails around probably $45. It's beautiful. So let's give it a shot. Very concentrated, very balanced. It's got great acid. The tannins they're not overwrought. There's a little dryness, but the fruit, this could go for miles. You could buy this and squirrel this away, and it's gonna get better and better. I mean, there's an intensity to it, but there's a balance, so I feel that this would age very well over the next few years. But I mean, it's drinking great now with the decant, but it's so well balanced. You get this power and intensity without being like blocky or anything. I mean, it's really smooth actually. Let's try it again. That's one thing. You're also getting some pencil lead graphite on the nose. That's really, really nice. That is just crazy how fine-grained those tannins are. This wine is stunning. I mean, you could drink it on its own, but it's rich. It's very rich. It really needs food to go with it and balance it out a little bit. So I'll tell you, one glass of this and you're like, okay, wow, right? It's making you want to eat a nice pork loin or even something bigger like some red meat of some sort. Some chops, steak would be great with this, but yeah, it's really good. So anyway, I have about a case of this in the shop. I think that's it. This is something you could buy. You could drink it now, like I said, if you decant it, but you could also set this one aside. Because I'll say this, I've noticed that some of these bottles from overseas, I don't think they're going to be available like they are now. I've seen some disruptions in the supply chain already starting to happen. So if you want to start picking up some bottles for the next 6 months or so, I would advise that you do so. So anyway, if you like what we're doing in the shop, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the shop later. Love all of you. Bye-bye.